I've decided to do a product review on Presto Dehydro, which is a food dehydrator. It dehydrates fruit, beef jerky, vegetables, a lot of different other foods. I'm going to do fruit today because I spend a lot of money on dehydrated fruit. It actually is a 4-tier level dehydrator, and I will show you later how to put it together. It's pretty easy. I'm going to go on and do some strawberries, some kiwis, which is not the norm, but I hope they turn out well, as well as some raspberries. So we'll see how that goes in a few. Okay, so I decided to do a pound of strawberries, 4 kiwis, which is about a pound, and I think it's 4 ounces of raspberries. It cost me about $13 to $14, which I'm already saving money because 1 pound of strawberries dehydrated bought from the store cost me $7.99. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place the trays. As you can see, I've separated the trays. And you start with the handle one, and you're just going to go on and line these up. They said to try to cut the fruit evenly. That's what I tried to do. It's a little harder with the strawberries, but I did the best I can. And it says that you can actually have the fruit very close, but just not touching. And so I'm going to do kiwi first. And then we'll go on and build our second tray, which I think I'll go on and do raspberries. And it seems pretty easy. I mean, I'm doing this with one hand. So it's really easy setup, which I like. We're going to just spread these raspberries all around. Oh, got a strawberry. And one fell through. There we go. And again, make sure that this one kind of broke apart, but I'm still going to use it, that they're not touching, because I think they're going to stick together if they touch. And I'm thinking I'm going to have all 4 trays full, or at least 3 of them. So let me get all these raspberries put up here. All right, now we're moving on to our third tray, which will be the handle tray. Very easy again. We're going to go on and just spread these all around. All right, and I will show you how it looks after I'm done stacking these 2 stacks of strawberry, and it does look like I'm going to have to use all 4 trays. Okay, I got all 4 trays in. As you can see, there's fruit going through all of them, and that's about, I'd say, almost 3 pounds of fruit right here. You just take the top. Go on and secure that. Get your plug and plug it in, and it starts, and it says it takes about 7 hours. So I will see what happens in 7 hours. It is now 9:30, and I will wake up early and check on them in about 7 hours. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I woke up a little late, so it's been about 7.5 hours, and let's go on and take a look at these. So most of them are done. The bigger ones seem like they need to be done a little more. As you can see, like this one is pretty soft, but the smaller ones are done. The raspberries, I'm assuming are going to be, yeah, they're pretty much done. And let's go on and check these kiwis. So I see why they want you to try to get it as even as possible. So what I'm going to do is go on and remove the fruit that is done, and then continue the pieces that need a little more dehydrating for another 45 minutes to an hour. So I will check back in a few. So I went through the fruit, and for the most part, it's all done. I was able to reduce the stacks to 1. And just put the fruit that wasn't done all on one tray. I'm going to give it another 30 to 45 minutes and check back. Hopefully it's done by then, and then I'll do a brief review on what I liked and what I disliked about this product. It's been about 45 minutes, and I'm going to go on and unplug this. And I believe everything is done. It's quite easy. So it took a little longer. It took more like 8.5 hours to do this, which seems like a bit of a long time. fruit in there. And I will be doing a review on the product in just a moment. So I'm going to close up this review by sharing some of my dislikes and likes. We're reviewing Presto Dehydro, and I got some grapefruit, kiwi, and strawberry and raspberries. We did eat some. It was almost a full bowl. So I do think it is going to save me money in the long run. So let me go over a few things that I disliked about the product. One thing I disliked is that it's made of plastic. I did a little research and I found out that there are some dehydrators that have steel trays, which I would have preferred. I also disliked that it had no on and off switch instead of plugging it in and out of the wall. I also disliked that it took a long time to dehydrate. I did a little research again and read a couple reviews, and it seems this dehydrator takes about 2 hours more than the average on the market. The last thing is that it produced a lot of warm air, which is fine in the winter, but I don't have AC in my house, so I could see it increasing the temperature in my house. Some of the things I liked is the price. It was $39.99, which I think is a great deal and was definitely worth the money. It's easy to assemble, which means a lot to me. As you can see in the previous video, I was able to do it with one hand. The stackable trays allow you to really get a lot of fruit or vegetables or beef jerky into the actual machine, which will make your yield time quicker, as well as easy cleanup. This is a big thing for me. I was able to rinse it off with warm water and soap, dry it, and it was ready to go for the next batch. And it made my house smell really good. I'm doing berries, so I don't know how it would make your house smell if you're doing beef jerky, but sticking to vegetables and berries, it did have a nice aroma in my house. It was a bit noisy, but not too bad. I put it in the kitchen and I didn't hear it. So I'm okay, I would say about a B on the sound. Would I recommend this product? And the answer is yes. I think for the price that you pay, for the amount that you'll be able to yield with, and the money you'll save instead of buying dehydrated fruit from the store, I think it's definitely worth the money. Thank you so much and have a great day.